Hello everyone, what is cooking all you good looking people out there, and welcome to another exciting episode of GeoGuessr. And today I've got an exciting idea brought to us by one of the viewers, Luan Lee. Their idea was pretty awesome. What I would do instead of just trying to take a guess as to where this location here in the world is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys guess. So I'm going to pan around the screen, describe what I see just in case, maybe you're watching on your phone or something and you can't really see too well. So I'm going to sort of describe, I'm still going to describe what I see, and I'm not going to make a guess at all. But what's going to happen is in tomorrow's episode, you guys are going to be able to see where this location is. And then in the comments of tomorrow's episode, I'm going to announce a winner. So what you guys should do is place your bets. Try and guess as to where this place is. And please be as descriptive as possible because, I'm going to have to I'm going to find out where it is, but you're going to have to be descriptive as to where on the map it is. If you tell me it's near this random city, see this word right over here, GeoGuessr. If this is the name of the city that this is in, then fine. That's probably easy and you guys might all get it. But the idea is if you tell me a location is near a city that I don't know where that is, it's not really going to help me. So you guys are going to have to be pretty descriptive. So in tomorrow's episode, I'm not going to announce in the episode the winner because, of course, I record these in batches, so I won't have read the comments. But essentially the idea is you guys write down in the comments where you think this location is, and there's another big clue. Oh, no flag on that flagpole. In fact, no flag on this flagpole. Oh, there it is. There's the flag you guys were all looking for. So now you guys should all know what country this is. I guess here's looking at you, Snufkin. I believe. Unfortunately, I might have accidentally messed that up. I think so. I'm fairly certain that we all know what flag this is. But there you go. I guess the ball's in your court, Snufkin. You better get this bang on as to where this is. But anyway, so write down in the comments where you think this is. This might be a pretty easy one. Just looking around, nice little white houses. GeoGuessr, and in tomorrow's episode I'm going to show you where this is, so there's going to be a cut from here to what we're actually going to do, and then that's what it's going to be. There's going to be a cut from now. I'm going to go to the rest of the content, and tomorrow I'm going to show you where it is. I'm going to announce in the comments of that video who was the winner, although I'm fairly certain with this one, since it seems like it's relatively easy, a lot of you guys are going to be winners. So tell me if you like that idea as well in the comments, because I think it's going to be pretty fun and quite interactive, and it's not usually going to be as long-winded of an intro as this one was. I just want to describe what the cool idea was, and I think it's really, really awesome. So there you go. All right. See you guys soon. All right, so now back to creating the challenge, because that is the point of this episode. This isn't a viewer challenge episode. This is just an episode where I create a 3-minute challenge. Let's do it. The URL today, which is found down in the description as well, is going to be url.geoguessr.com/6URQ. That's 6URQ. You can click on that, do the challenge, come back, and then you can also, there's a lot of things to write down in the comments now, but you can also write down how you did, write down your score. I'm getting a lot of user interaction out of these ones. So, okay, first location. We got a bright sunny day. I'm liking the look of this. We got some nice cars. Everyone's that guy's doing a little birdie out of his car with out of his car with his hand. That's always pretty cool. We've got to be in not a strange country, but a country that's not really North America. This place, it looks very nice. It looks North American, but it's not. Everyone's driving on the right side of the road, which is exactly what's to be expected. I don't think, I do think these are separate lanes, so I believe that's correct. But this guy over here, what kind of, you don't really have a license plate. It doesn't look like a European license plate. This has got to be some kind of country. I don't know, maybe it's Norway, right? Because Norway isn't Norway not part of the EU, which is super strange. But I guess that's it. Oh, hold on a second. What do we got here? We've got a Z. We've got AZC, or whatever that means. So we've got to be somewhere along the lines of Russia or maybe Belarus, something along those lines. What does this say? This looks like it's like Miaxahobo, Mixahobo. Okay, we're in a place called Mixahobo, but there was a 3 which I've been instructed, not instructed, but I've been told is a Z. We see these little bus shelters, very, very common in Russia. I'm assuming probably also common in Belarus. For whatever reason, I'm thinking Belarus, although we very well could be in Russia. They really have started, upping their game on mapping the roads. In fact, I don't think we're in Belarus. Now that I start thinking about it more and more, I don't really think the roads are that mapped in Belarus. I don't really remember very well. But we've been in Belarus before, but it seems like it's a rare occurrence. So AZC, I don't really know what that means, but that's what that 3 means, right? There you go. That's easy to remember, actually, because it's a lot like a cursive Z. At least that's what I said when I replied to that comment. But that seems to, it helps me remember it. This place is very nice. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like a place that I could see myself visiting. I don't know. It doesn't, this land doesn't seem, I don't want to say foreign, because, I guess technically it is to me, but it seems very familiar. Like I wouldn't find myself that out of place in a place like this for whatever reason. I don't know. Just the cars, the way some of the stuff looks. Some of the buildings here are very strange. I guess I wouldn't expect to see a place like this in this sort of country. Where I live, it's a lot of like new housing developments, sort of suburb type places. But it's very beautiful wherever we are. Gotta make a guess really quick. I wasted too much time near Belarus, Moscow. Go make the guess. Boom. That's too bad. All the way across the country, actually, near Toyaliati or whatever that place is called. I'm sorry. Let's go back. Toyaliati. Okay, I can't really pronounce that. Otradne. That's okay. 2,123 points. If it's Russia and I do more than 2,100 points, I'm a happy clam. Next location. Oh, back to the forest. Not so happy about that. We got some smiling cows, some big old moos, and they're just grazing, eating the grass, enjoying a lovely day. This looks like, if you're going to be, it's too bad it's an offense, right? It's not like cows wildly roaming, but honestly, it looks like a good piece of land. We're growing grass, so we've got to be in America, right? It doesn't really seem like it, but I guess is this growing like a lawn? It looks like a lawn place. So in North America, that's right. Now I remember one time I had a guess, and we were growing some land. I said we were in Texas, but we weren't in Texas. I think we were like northerner than that. We were in maybe South Dakota or Nebraska, maybe Kansas, something like maybe the Midwest, I would say. Things really do seem very lush, in fact. Now that I look at the ground, it is very lush and beautiful. I think about it, on King of the Hill, everyone was obsessed with their lawns, but I'm guessing that maybe that grass isn't actually grown in Texas, and Texas is very hot. I know that I have relatives that live in Texas, and they don't have regular grass. It's like a kind of like grass. It's much thicker, but it gives you the appearance of a nice, luscious lawn, but in fact, it's not really grass. It's a different kind of plant. But, it's not so lush on the hands to touch, but it does give a nice green lawn appearance. So can anyone spend a lot of time in Texas, Luanli maybe, can tell me what is that stuff called? What is that stuff I'm thinking of called? But anyways, I keep on inciting comments. I love comments. Comments are fun. I guess, okay, well, we're going to move on so we don't see that again. Okay, well, just based on the stuff and based on how lush, Nebraska, let's move up to South Dakota. Let's go up even more north. South Dakota, that seems about right to me. Just in the middle of pretty much nowhere, really. I don't think I'm going to find anywhere. And, Nebraska. Too bad. If I had guessed Nebraska, I think I would have been darn good. 256 kilometers away, 2,695. If only I would have went into Nebraska, I might have gotten like 3,500 points or something like that. That would have been really, really good. Oh, a snowy place. In fact, a snowy place that seems very reminiscent of a snowy place we've been before. But okie dokie, it seems like I feel like I've seen this place in. No, we can't go further that way. I believe we are. Twisty roads like this, you don't find that in North America. At least you don't find it in North America very commonly. I am under the impression that it at least exists. If I were to guess as to what country we're in, I would say Finland, although we could be in one of many different countries. We could, I was going to say we could be in several countries. We're obviously in one. I said it right the first time. We're in one of a couple different countries that I've got in my mind right now. More like Sweden, Finland. I don't know, maybe Norway as well. I mean, it's got mountains in Norway. At least I know that they've got mountains on the coast. The fjords is what I called them that one time. But again, not certain whether or not that is necessarily the case. So, okie dokie, let's go see what there is. Not really much going on here. So, all right. Let's go, and what do we see? We don't really see too much. All right, let's keep on going. I don't have anything to go on so far. Really, really hoping that I get the clue that I want. Currently, I'm thinking, let's go see these right here. Do these guys have European license plates? They don't. Oh, so I guess that means we're in Norway, right? Because in Norway, they don't have European license plates on their vehicles. I believe that's the case. We got a mirror over there. Okay, I guess I'm gonna guess Norway. But that's just what's happening right now. Can we? Oh my God, this is very beautiful. I mean, just look at the scenery here. It's very, very nice. All right, let's keep on moving on out. And what else can we see? I don't really think we're gonna get to much here, unfortunately. Really wish that there was a little bit more, but you know, I'm not. We're not getting as far as I would like to, and I think I might have doubled back by accident. Did I? Oh God, did I get flipped back? I don't know. Actually, I guess I didn't. Cool, cool, cool. All right, I'm liking that. What do we see? What does this sign look like? Obviously, it's not North American. It is. Oh, it's that mirror. We did double back. Damn it. All right. Well, I'm gonna guess Norway. We're gonna go up into mountain region. Let's not go too high. We still got a lot of leafy trees around here, so let's just go and say like right around here. Let's make that guess, and oh man, oh very, very close. Would you look at that? 33 kilometers away. Man, that was very nice, and I guess this is where we were on this little road right here, but got the country right. I guess that tip that Norway was not part of the EU, which is very surprising to me, but I mean, what do I know about European politics? Zero. I'm holding up, my index finger on my right hand, touching my thumb, and then the other three fingers pointing to the sky, making a zero sign. But there you go. So Norway it is. Van Gashmer Tot. No idea. All right. So we've got big smoking chimney stacks, which is quite nice. What else do we have here? I should read the language. LK Avond. Not really sure what to make of that, unfortunately. Ooh, boy, that doesn't help. Den Svart. Okay. We have yellow license plates, which usually to me means either England or France. But we're not in England or France. Got like an Opel. Is that an Opel vehicle? It perhaps is. The language, so it's hard for me to tell what exactly that is. Where would we be? Would we be Vrieling? Ron? Okay. Do I see a flag there? Maybe can I cross the street? Oh, I can. And these vehicles are actually still there. That is almost crazy, but okay. So what does this guy have to say? Linde Dedmesvart. Chris Dean. Okay, that doesn't really help, unfortunately. I don't really know where we would be. Assurentien. Oh boy, this is very not familiar to me. I don't know what to make of this. Is it as simple as like we can't be in Italy, right? That would be ridiculous. Although if we were in Italy, I would be very embarrassed. We've got blue, red, and white. That could be many things. It doesn't necessarily mean a thing. It could mean something, but honestly, I don't have any idea. Now we're just going down a random residential road. That isn't going to be any help. This reminds me a lot of what I like to imagine the Netherlands to look like, so I think that's going to be my guess. It isn't really based on anything, but, it seems about right to me. The Netherlands, what language do they speak there? That's, okay, you got Heineken. The Netherlands, okay, yeah, are we going to go with that? I guess we are. Not Poland or Austria or Italy. Yeah, Netherlands seems about right, unless, we could again be somewhere else, but Netherlands it is. Let's go Amsterdam. Let's go Groningen. Let's make the guess, and very good, Netherlands it is. The Netherlands always a confusing place for me, but I'm glad I was able to get that right. 3,646 points. That was very good. And finally, we find ourselves in probably Sweden, to be honest. But where in Sweden? So your guess is as good as mine. I do not believe we are in Norway again. I believe we are definitely in another country. We got little red houses, red and white houses in the middle of the woods. I forget who it was at this point. It's been a long time since I read that comment. Maybe it was Ghost Angel. God, I forget. I'm sorry. Whoever it was, if you're still watching, thank you for that tip. Thank you for that tip regardless if you're watching or not, but you're just never going to hear it if you're not watching. I don't really, no language so far, right? No, little white houses in the middle. Oh, okay, well, I guess it's pretty clear what country we are in, which I have seen this flag today. And, I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler for the thing at the beginning of the episode. But, I'm sure you guys didn't make the same mistake that I did in my guess. Because, when I placed it on the map, which you guys are going to see tomorrow's episode, we saw that flag earlier in the very beginning of this episode. I accidentally, and I'm going to apologize this episode for it, Snufkin. I'm sorry that I forgot what your country's flag looks like. But this is the flag of Norway. So now that we know that, that's a big hint for you guys for the upcoming for I guess today's challenge that I had in the very beginning of the episode. So you guys can take that one to the bank. Although I will be counting on your great descriptions to tell me where it is on the map. Mole, Hiwan, Sandbeck. Nothing really that particularly helps there. And of course, since of course this is the first episode that I'm doing that challenge thing, and I'm gonna slip up sometimes, and I'm gonna I'm gonna say I'm gonna spoil it maybe in an episode. I'm gonna let's say this episode I would be like, oh, we're in Norway again or something like that. It's pretty clear we're in Norway now. I pointed out that flag and I said it was Denmark, but my bad. So there you go. Unless you never know. I guess we're gonna figure out now. But I guess we all we know is we're in Norway. We're in a similar looking place to where we were the first time. So why don't we do the exact same thing and just go right over here, Dovre. Just make the guess. No, this time we were in a different place in Norway. We were right over down here near Elnes, 2,600 points. So very Norway-centric episode today. Very, very nice. Bringing us to a grand total of 15,617 being Norway, Russia, Netherlands, and Nebraska, and I said South Dakota. So very, very nice. That is pretty darn awesome. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Aw yeah. Cue the royalty-free music. 3, 2, 1, go. Come on everybody, get on your feet. Stand up, look at the screen and repeat. I'm gonna rate, comment, and subscribe. I love watching Ather vids all of the time. Thanks for dropping by and spending the time. Hope you've enjoyed, and let's get on with our lives. Oh yeah. Thanks to Kevin MacLeod for these awesome beats. Woo yeah. Have a good one.